What up? GameStop unfortunately lost my most expensive card. There we go. I got a beginning. Great start, right? So my not dad bought a pack of football cards. I don't buy football cards. I don't know nothing about football cards. But he bought a pack of football cards and it had something called like a redemption card in it, which meant he got to send that in and get like a card back or a pack back. And Panini never sent it. They never sent him his thing. So after months and months of him complaining about it, I might be butchering this half of the story. It's not my story to tell, but I'm telling it. They were like, hey, we'll just send you a sparkle pack and it has 3 cards in it. And he pulled a Detroit Lions Jahmyr Gibbs numbered blue sparkly thing out of that pack. And me being from Detroit, from Michigan, having the Lions time of my life, he said I could buy it. The solds around that time were like $40. There's not many in that card. So I drove over to his house. I paid him $40 and I immediately drove to GameStop to have them send it away for PSA to grade it, because I didn't want to f that up at all. I didn't want to destroy the quality of that item in my own hands. So I immediately gave it to GameStop hands and had them send it off to PSA. I sent off a Pokemon card that day too. It's an integral part of the story for later on. I didn't look at the emails. I didn't want to look at the updates because I know you can see the grades beforehand, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to see him. Drop the mic. I just wanted to see him day of. When they finally called me that they had gotten the cards, I went there and they only gave me the Pokemon card and said potentially that the other card I had submitted would be in a different box because sports cards get separated. Went and checked my emails though, and it said that all of my card orders had been picked up. So I called them again and I was like, are you sure that it isn't like lost? And they're like, nah, it's gonna be in the next box, you're good. I was unhappy with you're good. So I went in again the next day and was like, I think this is gone. And they looked up in their system and could not find the card that exists. He looked through all the boxes of cards that he had and it wasn't in any of them. So he checked the system and saw that I had purchased 2 of the sleeves, and then I purchased for the Pokemon card to get graded. So he was like, I can see that it looks like you went to buy that. And then I showed him a picture of the card on my phone. I said, here's a picture. And then he remembered seeing that card and knowing that there was something wrong with the paperwork, and him and his boss sent it in anyway. So we called his boss. I wasn't privy to the entirety of that conversation, but he started going through a new drawer, and then he stopped what he was doing and turned around and said, let me see the picture on your phone again. So I showed him a picture of the card. I showed it to him again. And then I heard him say, I have the guy's card, but it's under the wrong name. What had happened is my phone number was 1 digit different than somebody else's phone number who also had my same first name. So he typed in the wrong digit for the last digit, the last number of the phone number, and then was like, is this your name? And I was like, yep, it was my name, but it was not me. So he had found my card, but it had a different dude's name on it, and he was in Texas. So technically I wasn't supposed to be able to receive that card because my name is not whatever that guy's name is, but it was for sure my card and it's numbered. So there's only one of this card in the world and I had a picture of it. So GameStop let me take it, and now I have it, and we can do the reveal and see what grade I got on my card, which is what's gonna happen now. But first, thank you to GameStop, specifically that employee who not only helped me and went on an adventure quest to find my card, but made sure I received it before I left the domain of the stop. But yeah, let's see what the grade was. All right, shout out Jim Bonus for selling me this card. That's value and popularity did nothing but spike up since you gave it to me, to the point where he had to spend 3 times what I bought it from him for in order for him to get another one. Let's find out what PSA thought of our beautiful Jahmyr Gibbs NFL debut blue sparkle 2023 mosaic. Oh, mint 9. Would have liked a 10, but hell of a card, hell of a story. Thank you to GameStop for getting it to me. Number 23 out of 96. One Pride, we'll get him next year.